Hello there! At the most recent Star Wars The Old Republic livestream, we got a new cinematic montage trailer with a teaser at the end. A pair of female eyes. We are going to have a closer look at who this woman could be, and more importantly, what she's looking at.
For centuries, the Sith and the Jedi have controlled the galaxy. It's time to break free.
I'm Illeva, and welcome to another of my videos where we examine and discuss the lore surrounding the Old Republic era of the Star Wars universe. If you are a Star Wars fan, then make sure to subscribe to my channel, especially if you're looking for more journeys through the Old Republic. So strap on your tinfoil hat, because we're going there. Fans on Twitter, Instagram and Reddit all went scrambling trying to figure out who this woman is, and I've seen several theories already. Some theorize it is Malgus's long-lost daughter, and some think it's Teased Shan, which I think is quite unlikely. Elena Darrow is the beautiful blue Twi'lek introduced in the cinematic trailer Teased. She was Malgus's secret lover leading up to the sacking of Coruscant 10 years before the start of the game, and was killed at the hand of Malgus himself. He saw her as a weakness he could not afford. He had saved her from a slaver years before and took her in as his confidant. The relationship remained secret due to the Empire's xenophobic view of aliens, seeing her species as no more than useful slaves. At no point was there ever any indication of a child between them, either in the trailer or in the book itself, written by Paul S. Kemp. She wouldn't have been able to hide it from him, and a child would compromise his position as a revered Sith Lord in the Sith Empire, giving his competitors something to target him for. As for the talk about it being Teased Shan, well, the simple answer is Teased is too old to be the woman in the trailer. Grandmaster Teased Shan was born in 3699 on Brental 4. She was 18 years old in the cinematic trailer Return as a Padawan to Khausen Darak, where they fight against Malgus and his master Darth Vindican aboard the orbital security station above Korriban. When we, the player, meet her for the first time on Tython, she is 56 years old. By the time of Echoes of Oblivion, where you as the player again finally and utterly defeat the Emperor, she is 73. Although Teased looks fantastic for a 73-year-old, the woman in the trailer has no signs of aging around her eyes. I think the woman could be the mysterious unnamed Twi'lek on the front of the new Star Wars The Old Republic key art that was revealed at the livestream to be the new loading screen in 7.0, and here's why. As seen on this new concept art, there is a green tinted Twi'lek wielding a purple lightsaber at the center of the image, who's yet to be named. From the look of her, she could belong to the Imperial faction, solely due to the stereotypical darker clothing choice. This could of course also be misleading. When we zoom in closely enough, we can also see a dark headgear as well as what could look like light-colored tattoos down her forehead. If we then look at the teaser at the end of the trailer again, blue eyes, so seemingly no dark side corruption, green tinted skin, what could look like a dark headgear, and light-colored tattoos down the forehead. Coincidence? Now that I've spoken my piece on who I think this woman could be, the more important question is still, what is she looking at? This is where I put on my tinfoil hat. I went frame by frame to have a closer look at the reflection in her eyes, which of course has been made easier with the release of 4K resolution cinematics. This reflection reveals a spherical hologram of some sort. What could be spherical, holographic, and intriguing? A star map. When Revan and Malak had tracked down the Emperor on Droman Kars after the Mandalorian Wars 300 years prior to Star Wars: The Old Republic, they had been tasked by the Emperor himself to find all the ancient Rakatan star maps that would lead to a Starforge, a self-sustaining shipyard capable of creating a massive armada in record time, fueled by the energy of a nearby sun combined with the power of the Force. Revan and Malak, and later on Bastila Shan, needed to collect the intel from all 5 star maps, each located on Dantooine, Kashyyyk, Tatooine, Korriban, and Manon. Interestingly, we are going to Manon in 7.0 that has been called in the battle between the Empire and the Republic for its natural deposits of Kolto, a vital medical resource. More specifically, we are going to the ocean floor, according to Charles Boyd. What points of interest can be found at the bottom of the ocean on Manon? You guessed it, a star map. The star map on Manon was guarded by the ancient progenitor, a giant female Phyraxan shark that had become especially aggressive towards anyone attempting to approach the site. Her aggression was caused by the Kolto harvesting machine, and destroying this equipment would calm her and let Revan activate the star map. Her enormous size was rumored to have been caused by feeding on the endless Kolto, while some believed her to be influenced by the power of the Force imbued within the star map. Either way, you can still see her from the underwater windows of your Manon stronghold. The reason why I think it could be a star map reflected in the mysterious woman's eyes is because of the growing numbers of KOTOR references seen in the recent updates that I have speculated on in my previous videos. If you are interested in hearing more, then click the playlist up in the corner, or wait until the end of the video where the playlist will show up on screen. Another factor for my speculation is that we know of more than one Starforge. As previously mentioned, the Starforge itself could create an endless supply of ships and droids. Then we have the Foundry. When Revan was released by the Republic players from Maelstrom Prison, where he had been kept alive for 300 years by the Emperor, we, as an Imperial player, are tasked by Malgus on the behalf of the Emperor to follow Revan to his secret space station built into an asteroid. This Starforge was capable of creating an endless supply of battle droids, basically a mechanical army. Revan had planned to use it against the Emperor until we thwarted his plans. And then we got the Infinite Engine on Nar Shaddaa. Again, as an Imperial player, we can pick up the Nar Shaddaa story arc that eventually leads us to General Colvin in the upper industrial sector, who requests your help to enter Revan's secret hideout on Nar Shaddaa. In there, you find a group of ungreased servants that have been the keepers of the Infinite Engine, a piece of a Starforge that had grown in size over the last 300 years, capable of creating the means of life in the form of water and food. What better weapon to use in a quest to break free from both Sith and Jedi? Thank you for taking the time to watch this far into the video. If you're looking for more of my videos discussing Old Republic lore, then check out my playlist of previous videos up in the top right corner, or simply wait for the end screen. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss out on future videos that I have planned. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, then please consider giving it a thumbs up, and I would love to know in the comments who you think this woman could be. Finally, I would like to thank my patrons for their continued support. If you would like to become a patron for as little as $1 a month, then links and more details can be found in the description down below.